Alright, you guys, welcome back to an episode here in Banished. And in today's episode, if you can't tell, I just got finished plopping down a whole lot of farms all over the place because I was double checking, of course, like I do every episode with the town hall to see how our production is doing, and we are just about equal to how much food we actually produce in a year. So that would explain why our food keeps dipping down below 120,000. And I like to keep it at that because we actually need to eat 117,000 in a year. So this means we have a year backed up basically for once we don't make enough food. So that's always good to have, but I need to desperately, let's get some watermelons growing over here. Get some extra food going. 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, let's do a field. Let's do some corn because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones still need to be chopped down a little bit, which is fine. And then we have over here a couple extra ones that were built. Let's do water save, auto save. Let's do pumpkins. That one needs 1. That one needs 4. 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I did one more, nope. Ah, yes. I was off. There we go. Perfect. Actually, no, there's this one too. You can do pumpkins as well. Awesome. But now that we're over here, since we did add just a bunch more jobs, and we're still going to need even more. What are you guys are doing corn over here? You add that. You add watermelons, because why not? You do watermelons 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Okay, so we just added a bunch more jobs. I want to go ahead and build a bunch more of these colorful little houses over here just to fill out this area a bit. Let's see. Just double checking how we're doing with fuel and things like that. It's a little important to keep an eye on everything. A little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ooh, this is gonna be funky because I want it to be on this, but then if I do that, they won't fit. I could do it like this and then move the road over. That would work. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so 1 and then like that all the way down to Victory Town. Oh, I need to flatten. Where did that even come from? Click. Click. I need to add a road here though, so that's the edge of a house. Let's do one more house and then add the road. So we need one there, and then click and road. Almost lines up perfectly with the church. That's good. And then I can continue the road going all the way down here, like so, and remove all of this. Like so. And why not that? I could probably just make this farm bigger. Let's make someone stop working there and just remove the farm for now until we get the rest of these houses built up. And then a few more to go. So this episode, yes, it's me working in the farming district. I've done that plenty of times, but I have a bit of a life update to give you guys too, and I'm not going to do a vlog this week. The vlog I was going to do this week was going to be a anime review, but I still got a few other animes I'm trying to finish before I do said anime review. It's going to be composed of TV shows and movies that I've found this year that my husband and I have both been watching and both been enjoying. Oh, that's the wrong button. But yes, my husband watches anime with me, if you didn't hear that. I have made him into a weeb. Because when we started dating, this can just continue what I wanted to talk about anyways. When we started dating, I was the one who was super big nerd, loved anime, loved everything. I used to read, like, comic books like crazy. Did I just finish these and I didn't even notice? That's a yes. But I was crazy about anime, okay? I was so obsessed. Your typical little college student girl, just obsessed with it. And then we started dating, and then life happened, and things happened in my life that really changed a lot. You know, like divorce tends to change things a lot for people, so things like that happened, and I didn't really have much time to focus on that. I'm just going to flatten it. It's going to be ugly as hell, but I'm going to do it. I just didn't have much time to focus anymore on it because I was busy. I had goals in life, which were to get a degree and all this stuff and make my life better than what it was for my family in the past. And I had goals, and I got very focused on those goals, which isn't a bad thing. Now, it was actually probably a good thing, because if I was obsessed with anime as much as when I was in college, if I was obsessed with anime as much as I was in high school versus when I was in college, I probably wouldn't even have had the time to date my husband in college. I probably would have just ignored him, honestly. And then again, my grades would have probably suffered too, so there's that. But yeah, but ever since we got married, because I wasn't really keeping up to date with anime or comic books or anything, I was just kind of like, I'm out there, I know they exist, whatever type of situation. But then when we got married, we had more time. Obviously, I was relaxed. I had graduated college. I was working, you know. There wasn't much to do, so we got back into anime, and I started teaching him about it by rewatching all of the Naruto series. Although we did skip all the fillers, because I don't like the fillers. I've watched them all, but I wasn't going to make him do it because he's a short attention span, so that happened. But yeah, he's been watching anime with me all the time. It's been great. That's a whole other story for later. Our journey through anime, which I'll probably mention in an anime review video later. But life update that I wanted to talk about. The reason why I wanted to talk about a life update is that we moved to North Carolina last year. As you guys know, I took a month off during that move because, oh my God, it was insane. It happened so quick. It was, hey, you got a job, but we need you out here in 2 weeks. And I was like, well, I'm visiting for a week already for one of those 2 weeks, so I have only a week to pack up all my stuff and drive across the country. It was crazy. And so I got a great job. I still love my job. I'm still there. I absolutely adore it. It's been great and best experience so far of my life and my career. And then my husband came, and here's the deal with him. He was working with his family for forever. And his family, they run a very successful business out in California. So he was kind of like, I guess, just family business run. That's pretty much all he did, was just the family business. And autosave, you are annoying. But that was for, what are you guys doing, pumpkins? That was for dog training and kennels, which is great. He's got a lot of experience in it because of his family. But he wanted to try something new, just because, why not? We moved across the country. Might as well try something new while we're over here. I mean, we might just stay here forever because we like it so much. But, yeah, so he wanted to get into, like, a different career, kind of. Not even, like, a different career, but just, oh my God, I keep hitting that button. He just wanted to try something that was different, and I can't blame him at all. That's exactly what I've done. Like, in my career, I started out as a, what did I start out as? I was a babysitter, so I babysat all the time, which meant I went straight into school, and I was thinking about becoming a teacher for the longest time, too. But then after I graduated college, I realized that I hated it, because kids are annoying. And I told my husband, I was like, if you ever want to have kids with me in the future, I cannot keep working with kids. Otherwise, I'm going to go insane and never want to have kids. So I switched and I did sales, which was okay. It was a little weird. Dang, these people are speedy. It was a little weird. I didn't like feeling so pushy towards customers and things like that. So that was a bit much. So I quit that, and then I just jumped into customer service. When in doubt, customer service it is. So now I'm in customer service, which is what my job is now. I'm a customer service specialist, basically. Very fancy. And so this whole year we've been in North Carolina. It's been a little over a year because we moved in May, and now it's July of the next year. But this whole year he's been working like kennels, hopping everywhere, all these different things like that. You know, it's been kind of just a soul search, and it's taken a while for him to find anything that he really likes. But out of the blue, he had a coworker who recently quit his recent job that he's at right now, which is a dog training company. And she went to a university to start working, and she basically recommended him for a job. And now, within a week of a phone interview, and then another phone interview, and then an in-person interview, in a full week of doing interviews, he got the job within an hour after his final interview, which was awesome, and obviously such a huge confidence booster, like it would be for anyone. So he's extremely excited. He gets this great new job working at a university. So we're hoping for some perks, although we don't know what. But the one perk, aside from, of course, benefits, but we don't really need them because I have them. But the best perk that we have right now with him working at the university, well, there's two. He used to work in this city that's like 45 minutes away from where we live. So that was a terrible drive. But now he won't have to drive that far because the university is 10 minutes from our house, which is awesome. The second perk is that Panda Express, okay? We love Panda Express. We've are obsessed with Panda Express. It's pretty much like half of what we would eat whenever we went out back in California. But when we moved here, the closest one was 45 minutes away, or on the university. But at the university, it's actually in the cafeteria, and we've always felt awkward, like, we're not gonna go park at a university, just go to the cafeteria and get Panda Express. Like, what's the point of that? So we'd actually have only had like Panda Express like 3 times in the past year, and that was whenever we were in the general vicinity of where the building is, 45 minutes from our house. So it was a bit sad. It was a bit sad. And we found a good Chinese place nearby, but it wasn't just the same. Anyways, now that he's working at the university, he can go to the cafeteria and get Panda Express on his way home. And I'm very excited about that. And then to top it off, he will also be getting to choose his schedule, which is awesome. And he gets to keep it pretty much the same with the majority of weekends off, which means I get to spend more time with him, because right now I'm Monday through Friday and I record on weekends, and he is just all over the place. He hardly gets one weekend off in a week, so I rarely get to spend time with him. And it's just been sad because I miss him. I do. But with this, he should be able to have most of the weekends off, which means you might see him in the background of these videos since I have the webcam now. Because I don't know if you can tell, I'm looking at OBS right now. I'm not ignoring you. In the camera of OBS, you see that kind of like orange leg, that chair. Let me see if I can point to it. No, right there. That's a chair. That's a chair. That's where he sits whenever he plays video games on the TV, which is behind me right there. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more of him in the future, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. It really was just mostly a life update and then working on some food production. I really just wanted to talk a little bit about what was going on in our life and how excited we are and happy about these big changes. And I am so excited and happy that we're also super close to 500 subscribers. Like, I went up like crazy this past week. And past week for me is past 2 weeks for you. But I went up like crazy, and then I'm stuck at 496, 497 right now. And I keep varying back and forth between that, and I'm just hoping by the time you guys see this video, we're at 500 subscribers. That'd be great. If so, thank you guys so much for the support. If not, thank you guys so much for the support. Either way, please hit subscribe if you're new here. That'd be great. I really appreciate it. And if we're not at 500 yet, please help me get there. I'm just like, please. I've been on YouTube since 2016. It'd be great if I could hit 500 subscribers. Again, thank you guys for all the support, all the love, all the comments, how much you enjoy Banished as much as I do. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, all that good jazz. Bye, guys.